Doc. How are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's
Yeah.
so nice that we've almost come to our 12th episode of the first piece. It feels
Okay. In today's topic, we're gonna discuss something different.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real.
Okay.
So, few days ago, I wasn't really feeling good. I was, very angry at a lot of things. I don't want to do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
I had that rude attitude. I have no idea why,
Mm-hmm.
but then and it kept on fluctuating. Whenever I wanted to do something, I didn't actually wanted to do it, and I get very mad, very angry at that oftentimes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard anything about it? Is it anything to do with my mental health?
Well, Doc, I think what you're going through. Sometimes people call it mood swings, but at your age, possibly it happens very less. Of course, you are getting into an adolescent age, as we spoke in one of our other session. So it is obvious that if you recollect, we spoke about anger. It's one of the emotions that gets well displayed, but it is not necessarily mental health. However, Doc, if it persists, you spoke about a particular day. The day may be not a good day, okay? For many reasons it had happened. But if it sinks in, and most days gets there, and then somewhere you realize that you are not behaving the way you would like to behave. You are possibly not exactly the way a normal individual would lead his day.
Okay.
It's an important checkpoint to ask this question once more, okay? And in today's world, there are so many proficient people, they are doctors of different types who have mechanisms, very friendly mechanisms to help the people. And when people go at a very nascent stage of such a mental status, um, it's easy to pull them out. Uh, so mental state is a very, very difficult topic in today's world because people feel bad for many reasons and sometimes they're very persisting. So one day sadness doesn't lead you to a mental situation. However, it may be, a very deep thing that have impacted you and it's going to stay here for some time. That might push somebody to that point.
Okay.
It's a very important topic though, Doc, that you brought this forward. A lot of people are speaking about it. Many practices in life, I think since you spoke about yourself, and I take the liberty, Doc, because you shared your personal, one day in recent times. We need to embrace, small joys of life, which is very important. Give me some examples. What do you think about small joys of life? Then maybe we can have more conversation.
Small joys of life. Oh, so when you're having like a party or something, you can hang out with your friends
Mm-hmm.
and then you can chat with them, blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah, and play with them. You can spend time with them thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of your mental health, and it can also bring you joy.
Mm-hmm.
One of
It's
the examples.
interesting that, sometimes we feel that being with a lot of people brings us joy. Okay. As the first reaction of yours was party, where there are a lot of people, there's happiness around. Okay. Sometimes small joys could be even having, hazelnuts sitting in the room. Okay. It could be a rainy day. It could be a sunny afternoon, reading a book. Okay. And sometimes it could be even, some of your close people. It could be parents, it could be grandparents, it could be neighbor inviting you, for a movie show or taking you to a park, okay, spending an evening together. These are also small joys of life. We should, as we grow up, for me, if I have to tell you, sometimes when I feel equally bad as you spoke of, some days go really bad. Something that I do for myself is I pick up my bag and go to the nearest shopping mall. Okay. I go and buy something, something that I like. Yeah, don't get surprised, uh, this kind of things are called retail therapies. It's a therapy,
Oh
spend some
yeah, yeah.
money, but you will buy something. I'm sure you've observed this, okay? People around, they'll buy little things and they'll feel happy about it, okay? So we need to find little small ways so that, we personally feel happy. Because if we are not happy, we cannot make anyone happy. So we have to take care of ourselves first. So do share what's going on in your mind as we are speaking. Something more that you are thinking
Oh
of?
yeah. Now I'm thinking of yoga.
Yoga.
And to improve my mental health. You know what I mean. Do
I'm
some
sure,
stretching, and then to
I'm sure
reduce.
you are still not there, okay? The way you are showing me yoga, people who practice yoga will say, oh man, this boy is not ready for yoga. You have to believe in yoga to get into a yoga room. It's a very good process though, okay? But you have to believe, okay? It's not a dancing class, okay? By the way you showed me, okay? But it's very important that we also have an eye to find if somebody around us is not keeping well mentally. Okay, how do you think you can spot somebody, like somebody who is not well? You have any idea?
Probably their emotions and their behavior. Because if they're doing something, the wrong thing they're doing, and presenting and expressing their emotions, you will be, oh, why is this guy doing this? Why is this person doing this? That's because, and if you, like, say for example, if you're like colleagues, and then you know them for 1 or 2 years, their routine is changed drastically, and you will be like, oh, are you okay, sir? Are you okay, colleague? You don't feel good at all. Take some deep breaths, do yoga, calm down, do something that's joyful for yourself, enjoying.
Wonderful. So nice, Doc, that you're realizing this. Believe me, when I was of your age, I had no idea about this, okay? But this all happened around us, okay? It is so nice that I would say the time that we are living, it is helping all of us get educated together. And it is wonderful. I'm so hopeful that the generation that is coming up, would handle mental health much better than we did in our generation, okay? But you are absolutely correct. If a person's normal, natural daily behavior shows out very differently, it's a signal that something is going wrong. It may not be too wrong, but it is something going wrong. We should spot that. And what do you think we should do when we spot somebody like that? You did say that, hey man, take some deep breath, yoga. I think those are definitely the first ones that you can say in a colloquial conversation, okay? But you could always go and sit by that person for some time. Spend some time. You see, I'm sure you've done once or twice something like that with your friends who you felt are not going through a good day and maybe mentally not in a good state of what, right?
Yeah.
Should we also ask our viewers to say something?
Oh yeah. Let me get my magical pencils. Okay.
Sure.
Comment down below your actions of anybody's behavior which is irregular, or their habit has changed, or it could be yourself. What actions have you taken? Did you do, like, what's some solutions for that behavior and whole mental issue you have? Is it yoga, deep breath, spending time with other people? So comment down below your experiences and actions.
Great talk. I'm sure people will have new things to also share with us, which is something for us to learn, okay? But Doc, today is the end of our series 1, okay? So we want to kind of give a small note to our viewers. You can sing also. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Let's go. 3, 2,
really?
Oh yeah. Let's go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If
If
you
you're
have
happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
it was really fun, Doc, spending this 12
Yeah.
episodes with you and listening to our viewers at the same point of
Oh
time.
yes.
I'm sure they loved us. We loved them. And we
Yes.
definitely would like to come back someday soon. Till then,
Yes.
have
Till
some
then.
happy Sunday.
Yes.